Hey there techies. Imagine this. You type a simple prompt and within minutes, a fully functional app with authentication, database setup, and even real-time features is ready to go. Sounds like science fiction? Meet Convex Chef, the AI coder that's redefining how we build websites and apps. Convex Chef is developed by Convex, which is an open-source reactive database for app developers. Convex is one of the most used and popular reactive database around the world. Basically, Convex offers BAS, backend as a service, in more modern way than the traditional services like Firebase. Let's try using Convex Chef. To open it, simply click on the Convex Chef option at the top. Wait, before we test this tool, let's take a quick look at what sets Convex Chef apart from other AI coding IDEs. In most other AI IDEs, like Cursor, Windsurf, or even Lovable, you can't directly build an app with integrated database and authentication features. But that's not the case with Convex Chef. When you ask it to build software, say a library management system, it automatically includes both authentication and a database. What's even better, the database it generates is super easy to understand, manage, and interpret. After successfully signing and using your GitHub account, you'll be redirected to this page. The UI looks simple, clean, and quite similar to other AIs. Below the prompt box, you'll see a few examples of what Chef is capable of. Let's try running one of these prompts. As of now, I am going to ask it to build an Instagram clone, so let's select it. Once an option is selected, Chef will automatically generate a detailed prompt. Let's run this prompt. As you can see, the generation speed is very high. I wonder how it is generating in fully functional application, almost within a minute. As I mentioned earlier, Chef begins developing an app with built-in authentication and database systems. It automatically breaks down the project into smaller steps or tasks and executes them in order. You can see this process on the left side. Once the generation is over, you can see the coding files and folders on the right side. You can easily navigate through the files and folders just as you do in an IDE like VS Code. You can also modify the code of these files in real time, without having to export to local IDE. At the bottom, we have options to open the development server and start a new terminal. You can also access the existing terminal using the toggle terminal option at the top. Additionally, you can download the code by clicking on the download code button. On the right side, we have three options. The first one, code, allows us to navigate through the code. The second, preview, is used to preview our project, and the third, database, lets us access and manage our database. Let's preview our Instagram clone. We can get the full screen picture of our website by clicking on this icon from the top right corner. That's it guys, our project is ready. We have both sign in and sign up options. Let's switch it to sign up and it is working perfectly. And boom, we are signed in. Though the UI looks very simple, we can easily change it with a single prompt. Our project has two options. One to stream videos and the other to publish photos. Let's drag and drop a photo and check the functionality. I have just dragged and dropped an image, it works seamlessly. At the bottom of the image, we also have an option to delete it. But before deleting, let's switch to database and check whether the image and my sign-in credentials are stored. Wow! My sign-in credentials are stored in this database. If you select the data, you can view each and every field separately and the data can also be copied. These data can be edited and deleted using these options at the top. The left side toolbar has various functions including dashboard, functions that we used in our code, the image we have uploaded previously. We can also delete or download the image from here. Then we have schedules, logs, and settings. Isn't this cool? With one click and within 1 minute, we have a fully functional app with complete backend setup. But still, I'm not satisfied with the UI. So, let's ask the chef to make the UI similar to Instagram but way more colorful. So, in the prompt box, I'm gonna say, make the UI more colorful using gradient colors for the background, buttons, and text. Also, make it more identical to Instagram. Let's run this prompt and wait for the changes to be made. Cool. Now our website has inherited the Instagram's theme color. Okay guys, that's how you can make changes to the existing website. And now let's build an Amazon clone. When compared to Instagram, Amazon's UI is complex with so many elements. So this is gonna test the chef's capacity. I don't know why, but I feel damn excited when I put new AIs into creepy tests. Let's enter the prompt and wait for the response. Chef uses Claude 3.5 Sonnet as its base. This is the reason behind the generation speed of Chef. It isn't just for developers, it's perfect for startups looking to prototype ideas quickly or teams needing real-time collaboration tools. Imagine being able to test your concept without spending weeks on back-end setup. Now our Amazon clone is ready. Let's sign in anonymously and check what's in there. Well, the inside is blank. No items are added. I don't think this is due to error in rendering. Let's check the category drop-down. Fine, this is also empty, so basically, it has given only the outline of the website with authentication and database connectivity. So, let's ask the chef to add products with minimum functions like add to cart, share and ratings. Boom. The website is almost ready. Chef has even included images for the products. And look at them, the images match the items exactly. Just like I asked, Chef also added titles, descriptions and an add to cart button. The best part? We can sort the products using this category drop-down, which is a crucial feature for any e-commerce website. Let's try sorting by electronics. Perfect, it works. Now let's test one more category, say, clothing. The fetching speed is impressive, and the sorting functionality works flawlessly. However, there's one small drawback. The sign-in page is also being displayed on the homepage. Fortunately, that's an easy fix with a single prompt. We also have a search bar, so let's give that a try. I'll search for MacBook. Yes, the result is fetched perfectly. So, except for the sign-in glitch, the website works great. Up to this point, we've not explicitly mentioned a tech stack, but still, Chef chose the right tech stack that suits our project. But if you want Chef to use a specific tech stack for your project, you can simply mention it in the prompt. And in the future, I plan to compare all the best free code IDEs and code assistants like Tray AI, Augment Code and Convex Chef. If you want me to make it as a separate video, comment, compare, below in the comments section. One of the best features of Convex Chef is that we can easily deploy our projects by clicking on this deploy option. Once the deploy option is clicked, our project will be instantly published to the internet with Convex as our reactive database. But I want you to check the pricing of Convex before doing so. If you are confident that you can afford it, then feel free to deploy it. Instead, you can also download the entire code to your system and deploy it manually. To download, use the download code option from the top. Once you click the download option, the code will be downloaded as a zip file in your system. So, make sure to extract the files before you try to edit them further. To use or edit the code again, you can just drag and drop the folder in any other IDEs like VS Code. Now, let's give the same prompts to Lovable to see which AI produces higher quality results. Typically, Convex Chef is faster than Lovable AI, which is a major advantage for Chef. But speed alone isn't enough to declare a winner. After waiting for almost 3 minutes, I faced this error on Lovable AI. The error says, project is being used and wasn't able to acquire lock before timeout. But still, we don't have to fix this manually, we can ask Lovable AI itself to fix this issue. After waiting for some more time, there were still many errors. So I asked Lovable AI to fix them all. Once every error is debugged, Lovable left me with this perfect, top-notch Amazon clone. I was stunned by the UI as it almost replicated Amazon's UI. But still there are some bugs in the backend. One more noticeable point is when I tried to log in, the website started to load for infinite time. And there is no database support. So, in my opinion, Lovable excels at building front-end, whereas Chef is a back-end expert. But the common truth is that back-end is difficult to build than the front-end. So, I am leaving the decision at your hands. Comment below the best AI, either Chef or Lovable. If you find this helpful, kindly drop a like and subscribe to support me. See you in the next video.